Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Tuambiane Ukweli, and today it's very cold. Please bear with me. No maana umeona nimevaa ni kama naenda Iceland. It's very cold today. Anyway, today I want to talk about a very sensitive issue, and it's affecting men. I want to be a men's spokesman today. So all the feminists, please calm down. I am just speaking from a manly point of view. Before anything else, before being a man, I am a human. That's my topic today. I want to take you through a few statistics. This is happening in Kenya, all right? And I got these statistics on the internet, on different websites, right? So they're saying that over 60% of all addiction in drugs and alcohol and all these things are men. Over 75% of suicide cases are men. Over 50% of unreported domestic violence are men. I can go on and on about all these statistics and what men are going through, but we all know. And that there has been this debate about what men are going through and what women are going through, and trying to compare and contrast. First of all, I am not trying to water down any issue that ladies are going through. Please remember that. Feminists, please remember that I am not trying to water down anything that ladies are going through. And I want to tell you that men also go through a lot of unreported cases. This is just an example. A lot of unreported domestic violence are about men. And there is this thing that is usually pegged on men. Have you seen the way, say for example, a case of a lady being molested, or a case of domestic violence, the way women will come out and gear up and come together and kuchochana vile wanaume ni wabaya, men are dogs, men are doing this, men are doing that. But on the flip side, if it's a case of a man who was molested, who was murdered, did you see that story of a guy who was killed in his sleep? A man killed in his sleep. Never made it to the news, was never the topic of discussion over the internet. It never trended, because what you will hear people say, and mostly it's ladies, sometimes it's men as well, ati ni mwanaume, probably he did something. There is probably something he did, that is why he was killed, which is a very bad thing to say, especially in this time and age. You need to remember that men also go through mental issues. Unakuta mwanaume amefika home, ako kwa gari, amekaa tu ndani ya gari, he's not moving, he's not doing anything. Men go through a lot, mentally, physically, emotionally. It's just that we don't know how to express it. Men are not expressive. Mtu atakufa na shida zake, mwanaume atakufa na shida zake kabla aambie mtu. So you'll find this guy, he killed himself, jumped off the roof. Then you're there asking yourself, why didn't we see this? How did this happen? But it's because the society has made men feel like it is a manly thing to suffer. It is a manly thing to go through stress and, bottle things up. You are a man. You need to man up. Some of our wives, okay, I'm not married, but some of our wives, I am a man representative today, so I will speak on behalf of the men. So some of our wives, some of our girlfriends, some of our fiancés take us through. We don't know how to express ourselves. Some of us don't know. Some of us don't know who to express it to, because you find unaambia mtu and then it becomes a topic of discussion in those groups and WhatsApps and where you talk about these things. So until this is my thinking, until the time men find a way to express their feelings, until the time when men will also band together and highlight these cases that we are going through, men will suffer in silence. Men will suffer behind the scenes. Men will still be addicted to alcohol because we want to try and numb those feelings. Men will still go through drug addiction. Men will still kill ourselves because we don't know who to tell, how to tell, and where to tell. So please, if you are a guy out there and you're going through something, find someone to talk to. I know it's not easy. It's not easy for a man to be heartbroken and then go out there and say, I was heartbroken by this particular lady, by this particular issue. I know it's very hard for a married man to go out there and say, my wife pomoas me every night, beats me a good one. It is very hard. It's very sad. I know it's hard for a man to come out and say, I am going through financial issues. I have tried my best and it is not working. It is not easy. I know. But guys, we need to band together. We need to create a community of men where we can be vulnerable, where we can express ourselves, where we can just share our thoughts. You know, a problem shared is a problem solved. Hata kama the person you're talking to will not give you a solution, the moment you express it, the moment you say it out loud, you feel like a load has been removed from your shoulders. So get someone to talk to, guys. Get someone to just call and tell them, hey man, nimeshindwa, nimelemewa, this is what I'm going through right now. They might not give you a solution to it, but just the fact that you expressed it, the fact that you shared it, it may mean a lot to you. So remember this, ladies and gentlemen, before being a man, I am human. And a human goes through feelings, a human goes through emotions. Before anything else, before being a man, I am human. That is my punchline today. Nimemaliza.